Welcome, I'm Derek Aggleton, local disc golfer and project manager for the course going in at Harvest Fields. Shout out to Edgar Board, who's managing the project with me for all of his hard work creating the course. And a shout out to Ben Weidman for spearheading this video series of local courses in the State College area. Please check out our other videos, including a walkthrough of Burnell Park, and hopefully in the future, a walkthrough of Harvest Fields as well. On behalf of our local club, CCDGA, our thanks to Center Region Parks and Rec. The disc golf course here at Circleville is a beginner level 9-hole course. All holes are par 3, making it a par 27 course. With short and diverse holes, this is an excellent course for learning the game. The original map of this course has a total of 2,050 feet, and UDisc pings this course at 1905. There are distances on the individual tees, but some of them are a bit off, so it's best to rely on UDisc, which we will be doing in this video. Many thanks to the folks at UDisc for all of the wonderful things you do. Alright folks, before the action gets started, let's meet our players. Alright, here we go. Starting things off, Cody throwing a west side harp on hole 1, which is 211 feet. He's got that harp in hand, and notice he's taking a forehand approach to this hole. Such a close shot. Notice how close he is to the bushes there. That's one of the dangers of this hole. If you throw something that is a little bit too long, it's going to go into those bushes that are behind and to the right of the basket. So you want to have a lot of touch on this shot, which is exactly what Cody showed us. It just barely gave the basket a go, but it also stayed clear of the bushes. You can either throw that forehand approach, or if you don't have that in your bag yet, you can throw an annied putter or mid-range, depending on your arm strength. And Cody connects. We are starting off with a birdie on hole 1. Now, moving off to hole 2. And the Hucksters are down 1 after 1. And there we see Josh taking his shot. He threw a forehand up the fairway. You can also take a backhand. Both are viable here. The danger of hole 2 is that it is uphill, so you've got to make sure you get your disc in the air. It is not a very long hole, so you probably want to throw a mid-range at most. You can throw a putter, but you've got to have the arm strength for it. And we're going to see Josh take his putt now, see if he can nail it for us. Oh, just off the top. That's all right, Josh. And now he sinks it in, so we've got par on hole 2 for the Hucksters. Now moving on to hole 3, which is 221 feet, and this is Derek taking a shot. Throwing a hyzer shot. This is a smart move. Around the trees, this is one of the most dangerous holes in the course. Notice it goes down this valley, and as you get towards the basket, you're going to see those 2 trees on the right there. Not only that, but on the other side of the fairway, where those folks are, touching the disc, is going to be a walking path, which we usually play as OB, out of bounds. So you've got to make sure you get around those trees if you throw that hyzer. But now look at the green, there's a fall off on the other side. So this is one of the most dangerous putting greens on this course. Here we have Trisha.
Hi, we're here at hole number 4 at Circleville. This is a 220-foot par 3. This fairway goes It actually S-curves out and then has a dog leg to the left at the end. During the summer months, whenever the vegetation grows up, you can actually get yourself in quite a bit of trouble. As you'll see once we look up the fairway, there is a pretty dense brush pile right in the middle. So if you keep your disc out to the right and let it fade back to the left, that seems to be the best play here. What I like to do is I like to try to take a mid-range disc that is stabled, overstable, throw it out to the right and let it fade back. What a stable disc means is that whenever you throw it out at speed, it goes nice and straight, and whenever the disc starts to slow down towards the end of its flight, then it fades off to the right or to the left. So we'll try to see what we can do here and get a good flight out of this for you.
All right, Trisha's going to take a go at this. She's taking a standing approach, which is a good idea for this hole. This hole is only 153 feet long, not the 220 you see on that pin sign there. It's important that you don't throw it for 220 feet. It is not that long. It is one of the shortest holes on the course. Make sure when you throw this, you are only throwing a putter or a mid-range. Throwing a disc that's farther might go over that ridge that's over there and put you in some trouble. It can be hard to see the pin. Of course, as Trisha said, make sure that you are careful about those bushes on the left. If you get in there, it is going to be hard to get a birdie and even tough to get a par. My recommendation, throw a gentle hyzer, but make sure you air to the right. Now, going up the fairway now, you can see just how short this is. The pin is right there. And the putt, Trisha connects. We get another birdie. Excellent job. All right, the Hucksters are down 3 after 4.
Hi, I'm Davis Michael. I'm 18 feet tall. We're here at hole 5 at Circleville. It is a putter shot around the corner, and since I'm 18 feet tall, I'll probably just put it in one shot.
As you can see, Davis is not 18 foot tall, but he's very close to it. That voiceover courtesy of Tim, who we will see in a moment. This hole, you definitely want to throw something that is stable and glidey, just so it can come around this corner here. A stable putter is a good shot, or a very stable mid-range that you don't throw too hard is good too. That walking path where those folks are walking is OB and beyond, so be careful. Davis looks like he parked it. That is Tim. And he connects.
Missed it.
I
stepped in front of the camera. Putt again.
Clearly some obstruction was going on there, but we are okay. So we are going on to the next hole with Aaron. This hole is 210 feet. Notice the forehand play here by Aaron. This is a good example of a forehand hole, or again, a backhand and hyzer shot. Either one can get you around. This is one of the best holes here at Circleville precisely because it forces a right-handed player to throw either that forehand or that ante in a very serious way, which gives good practice on this kind of shot. Good for beginners learning to do those techniques. And Aaron nails it. Excellent. From those bushes.
Hey everyone, this is Edgar, here to throw hole 7 at Circleville Disc Golf Course. Hole 7 is a par 3, 315 feet, kind of dead straight, out that way. Let's see what we can do.
As you can see, it's really about 304 feet, but the pin sign here is not too far off. Edgar throws a great forehand shot going up there. You can also throw a backhand, but notice those bushes over there on the right. Those bushes and trees truly will gobble the disc. So if you do throw something that's going to go backhand, you want to throw something that's either straight or have good control as you come around that corner, and make sure that it fades back. So a stable disc can be helpful. Edgar showed a very nice forehand approach, which helps keep you out of that troubled area on the right. If you have the arm for that, it's a great shot. And here we can see the pin. Edgar's about to take a long putt at it, but I think he's gonna get this. Connects. Great putt, Edgar. This is one of the hardest holes here on the course, being the longest hole, but it should still be in the range to possibly get a birdie for more experienced players. Here we have Aaron on hole 8. Hole 8 is 274 feet. This is the second longest hole in the course. Similar problem, you can see the bushes and trees there on the right as the previous hole, but it's a little bit shorter. And the bushes there, although they're unforgiving, you can stay clear of them a little bit more easily. Just make sure you don't hold on to your disc too hard and don't test those bushes too hard. You can either go straight up the middle like Aaron did, or you can try to take that forehand approach just like Edgar did on the previous hole. And it looks like Aaron's about to take a nice putt for us here. Similar distance to Edgar and a connection. Excellent. Good work, Aaron. That brings us to 7 down after 8. We are on a good track here. And the last hole, shortest hole on the course, 147 feet. Chris will be showing us how to play this. Obviously, good disc to throw here is a putter. That will help you keep control over the disc and go that short distance. The only danger, as you can see here, is going to be the bushes on the right and left. And look at this shot coming in, splash down for an ace. Good shot, Chris. Excellent work. That is the control that the putter gives you on this shot. So that's it. We are 9 down after 9, thanks to that ace. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really appreciate all of your support. And the Centre County Disc Golf Association appreciates all of your support when you come out to play league, when you come out to our tournaments. Feel free to look us up on Facebook. And happy throwing, everyone.